Packer games in the building. And what's going on, YouTube? I know it's been a minute, but we in here, bro. We got the long-awaited theme team update. So let me give you a preface before you see the squad. For what I'm doing now, you know what I'm saying? At this point in Madden, you creating your own fun. You know what I'm saying? You're doing your own things to keep progressing, keep doing your thing within the game. So for me, I'm doing pure Packers, players that have played for the Packers only. Hold on, my camera on that with me. My camera being on that with me while recording the video. Absolutely rootny tootny insane, bro. And we back. There we go. So only players that have played for the Packers on one of my squads, and then on my other squad, that exact same thing, as well as B&D cards that I have. So basically, not me going out to get anybody unnecessary and things like that. So let's get into this squad. Pure Packers theme team, as well as the abilities and all that other good stuff. So as you can see, that offensive line can definitely use some work. I could definitely utilize Jeff Saturday. I think I have a few upgrades. You know, I may have put him on my kicker. Yeah, I think I put him on a kicker for the regular squad that I use on a regular. But for now, I'm gonna start off with the purest of the pure Packers, man. The purest of the pure Packers. So we got Jimmy Graham and the Tucker Craft, man, at wide receivers, crazy at tight end. They absolutely fire on the squad. And then we also got Christian Watson, man in the helmet at wide receiver 1 with that double me on him. Absolute dog. The Dylan, man, at running back. Yes, this is LTD version, man. Is a god. Still one of the best running backs in the game, hands down. Kurt Benkert, man in the helmet quarterback. I'm probably gonna pick up Jordan Love as well. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and pick up J Love right now. The market look nice, man. The market look nice for you to be buying cars because Easter eggs have open. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people were selling stuff. So, you know, we finna go ahead and pick up the Jordan Love, man, right here. 200K. Can't even get mad at 200K, man. Can't even get mad at 200K. I'll take that. He was 350 a couple days ago. So let's go ahead and get Jordan Love, throw him into the lineup, possibly have him running QB1 for us. You know what I'm saying? To vibe out and do our thing. Then we got Devontae Adams at wide receiver 2. I'm hoping for a Jaden Reed in the draft promo. Actually be really good. So I'm hoping we get a Jaden Reed in the draft promo. I think that should be heat. I think that'll actually be heat. We got J Love. Got the J Love, man, right here. And I have a token. I better have a token. I do. Okay. I say I should have a boatload of them. Boatload. Nobody in the boat. Crazy. Nobody in the boat. But let's see. Okay, Slinger. That duplicated? Oh, it is duplicated. Man, why his conductor cost 1? See, he came out in a time before they started blessing all the other buckets for people, bro. This was before they started blessing all the other buckets of people, man. If he came out like a week later when all of these buckets started being blessed for everybody, he'd been in there. Conductor has been 0 on every single quarterback for like a hot little minute, bro. Like a hot little minute. It is what it is. So he'll be a 3 AP quarterback for me, because that's what I'll be utilizing. I don't use Hot Route Master because it messes up how I can set a streak on the field. So I just said, no, I'm not even gonna utilize it. I'm not even gonna utilize it. But yeah, we had a J Love, man in the helmet, quarterback 1. Let's go ahead and do that. Boom. But we had Kurt Benkert. Kurt Benkert, absolutely amazing at QB for us. He did his thing, bro. He did his thing. Then we got Jim Taylor at fullback. You know what I'm saying? Jim Taylor cool. Jim Taylor fire. And then Jamal Williams back up running back. And now let's get to this defense, man. This defense, like I said, we need another wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? If I'm a purist and all of that, we need another wide receiver. Now the defense is godly. The defense is absolutely insane. At free safety and strong safety, I got the same thing on them ability-wise, but free safety, Jimmy Graham. Strong safety, Ted Hendricks. Yo, my camera is on that with me. We gotta stop this. All right, so we going on defense. Jimmy Graham and Ted Hendricks, both at safety. They got the exact same thing on them, that being pick artist, deep zone, mid zone, lurker, and secure tackler. That's what's on both of my safeties right there. And they dang. You know what I'm saying? They do a really good job. And then we got Ted Hendricks at right outside linebacker with mid zone, lurk artist, Hold on, let me not mess up. Mid zone, lurk guard issues. I even got medium route KO on him as well as dual threat. Now, dual threat is absolutely insane on him. He is a great pass rusher. I utilize him on the defensive line as a pass rusher. You know what I'm saying? I'm usually in 1-4 or 3-2, and I utilize him on the defensive line as pass rusher. And I use Julius Peppers. Julius Peppers feel way better as a user. So yeah, we got Julius Peppers as a user for me. You know what I'm saying? Julius Peppers 6'7", do his thing. Secure tackler baked on, but I put extra pop on him. Tip drill, lurk artist, enforcer, deep end zone in case I ever want to drop him into a deep end zone in case maybe somebody like abusing that part of the field or something. Then I do that right there. Also, if I ever wanted, you know what I'm saying, I would not have extra pop and I would put mid zone. You know, if I ever felt like I needed mid zone, if I freed up 1 AP, then I definitely would utilize that right there. And then we got the AJ Hawk, man, from that edge. And you can see what he got, man. He only really 1 AP because they had this on him. They had Avalanche already on him. So I said, all right, whatever. Got him secure tackler, tip drill, lurk artist, as well as under pressure. And he's our looper. You know what I'm saying? He's the person that we're going to have looping. He's 6'1", so he's better for the smaller guys, as you know, is much better for the loop. Dudes, man, look. All I'm going to say is, man, look. That boy AJ Hawk, Packer legend, Super Bowl champ. And then we still got Ray Nitschke on the squad. He barely see the field anymore. I knew this day would come, but I ain't know when. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Ray Nitschke, he's still on the squad because I need him, Herb Adderley, and Reggie White on the squad to get an extra +1 speed to all Packers. We still got Clay Matthews over there. And then we picked up Evan Williams, another pickup we've been waiting to have for the squad. So he's a slot corner for me with mid zone, flat zone, pick artist, and secure tackler. All of that for 1 AP. Now, if I didn't want secure tackler, he'll be 0 AP, but I play him in a slot as a slot corner. I run a lot of zones. So him with all of that, as well as that secure tackler, is absolutely insane. But I kind of feel like I'm gonna move him to outside corner right here and then just have Herb in the slot with somebody else. I don't quite know who, but yeah, because I kind of feel like I want to move him to the slot there. I could utilize McKinney to do this. I don't know. I got to figure out how I'm going to do it. I got to figure out how I'm going to do it. It's another Kenny Clark that I got to pick up as well. I want to see if he went down in price. Julius Peppers as a defensive end for me. And then we got Clinton Dix. Now, he came with Universal baked in. So, yeah. Well, with Universal baked in, ain't really nothing else I need to do. Ain't really nothing else I need to do. Nothing else needs to be done. You got Universal and Secure Tackler. Now, I wasn't even utilizing all of this stuff over here. Tackle Supreme. Let's go ahead and put Tackle Supreme on, bro, for real. Man, he got everything. Jesus. He got everything. Well, this don't make no sense. Dang, legit got everything. Lurker and pick artist is like lurk artist on your what's the name? Enforcer Supreme. Yeah, was that in here for 0? Was Enforcer Supreme in one of these for 0? No, really? Okay. All right, whatever. Like it is so much that you. Oh, that ain't in my what's the name? I already put Tip Drill on, didn't I? I guess I could put Tip Drill too. Baseball get tips into the L. They like morph into them joints, right? Like morph into them. Yeah, so he could play safety as well. If I ever wanted to put him up at safety, I could. But I don't think I would want to put him up at safety for real. I don't think I would want to do that because his height. I'd rather have my overly tall guys at safety because like people like to throw them seams and all that other stuff right over their head. They're not throwing them over them 6'7" guys. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna snatch that. They're gonna snatch. Like I said, it's another Kenny Clark I could pick up. So let me go see if that Kenny Clark actually in here, because he should be in here for the low. Should be in here for the low. He shouldn't be nothing over. And this legit just. There we go. Yeah, I'm about to say he really shouldn't be nothing over 100K. I think that's like the bare man you can post him for a damn near. So yeah, let's go ahead and grab Kenny. Kenny Clark, man. Just legit, he's not even gonna play. It's just to have, to be honest with you. But I could actually put him at left tackle. So actually, he is gonna play at left tackle. He's definitely gonna play at left tackle on offense. Boom, boom. So let's put him into the lineup here. It's like a lineup, a update video while updating. You know what I'm saying? Remove from lineup. Hey, show. Boop, boop, boop. Jesus Christ. I got so many of him. I was trying to sell them for more than GoFund and stuff like that, but I guess they weren't going for real. All right, so with this, let's see. You can put all day on them. I think this bucket duplicated. Already got a linchpin. Interior threat. Okay, interior threat 0. Now, I'm not gonna lie, interior threat was really good when I used it on him before. You know what I'm saying? Interior threat actually was really, really good. Kind of wish these cards came out at a later time as well, because these buckets like all 0 for us now. Oh snap, we got this too. Yeah, all of that costing is crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna put him at left tackle as well, because if I'm not mistaken, I actually need him at left tackle, bro. Actually, I think he played. I think I had him at guard. I actually think I had him at guard. He actually could play guard there, though. Yeah, he actually could play guard there. So I put him at left tackle. Exact time. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Insert and shift. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Look, bro. At 97 now. It's just to look. You know what I'm saying? It's just to look better. You know, exact time. It ain't nothing personal against you, gang. It ain't nothing personal against you, bro. Hold on, it's that dumb stuff. You gotta go out of the lineup and then back in to activate the card. Really dumb. Alrighty. At some point he gonna spawn and like be activated. There you go. Very weird. It's very, very weird. But yeah, we got the Kenny Clark man there. Another D tackle I could definitely. You know what? I mean, just cause it looks, you know, just cause it looks the way. Literally just cause it looks the way. Him being there, he gets flattened. That man is too little. That man is too little. But just, you know what I'm saying? Cause so it could look better. You know what I'm saying? Just so it could look better. So that's how the defense looks. And then special teams, you know what I'm saying? That's the kicker. Tavon Austin, you can tell him that we always gonna have him return the kick. I don't care what it is. But as you can see, Julius Peppers is a gold 99. A sub linebacker. Let me get Ray Nitschke out of here as my looper. Ray Nitschke is no longer the looper. It's crazy though. AJ Hawk goes down so much. Like he not as good as a looper. It's weird, bro. Putting him here is like overall not as good. For real. And then like this, we got Ted Hendricks on one side, left end, Julius Peppers on another side, and then Reggie White on the interior with inside stuff and secure tackler. I can throw Kenny Clark. Definitely put Kenny Clark here as well. And then my slot corners, that's gonna be Herb Adderley and it's gonna be Herb Adderley and Evan Williams. I'm saying, if I ever feel like it's a problem with Devontae Adams just having mids on there, then I just get him out of there and put Evan Williams, because Evan Williams can get I can show you guys. He can get mid pick artist and deep out zone. I don't know why it shows that cost, bro. It's not that cost. Cost 1. A total of 1 AP. So yeah. If it's ever a problem that I feel like it's a problem, then I do that right there. But it hasn't been so far. Now let's go to the regular squad. I call it toxic, but I mean, all it is just every single player on my team is either B and D or play for the Packers. You know what I'm saying? Walter Jones, absolutely amazing card. He hella cheap. I had his egg, so yeah, that's why he there. But B and D, you know, that's the season pass. B and D, the card that goes into him, I believe it was that Seahawks, whatever the hell it was. I had that card B and D. Also had him B and D. Put him into that card. Boom. Calvin Johnson, we chose him out of our All-Star joint with our tokens, B and D. Donovan McNabb, we got him from the B&D 90, was it 90 plus Easter joint, Sugar Rush? B&D. Anthony Edwards, his 95. I'm not gonna hold you, his 95 is tough. His 95 code. Julius Peppers, as you know that. The Devontae Adams man. Devin Hester here. This is just to show you guys, you know what I'm saying, how the team look and why it looks that way. Oh yeah, and I ain't show Darnell Washington, you know, that's the season guy. Anything changed defensively? Defensively, Aiden Hutchinson. Pretty fire. We got Charlie Ward, B and D. You know, I feel like I was like, you know what? I'm not going to use this quarterback. I'll go utilize him at corner. So now I got him and HaHa at corners. Actually tough. And then I got Pat Surtain and Evan Williams. Actually, let's free up some AP, man. Let's free up some AP, bro. We gonna free up some AP because I want Herb and Evan Williams in the slot. To be honest with you, I want Herb and Evan Williams. So that's what we're gonna do there. The kicker is Elam over here, and the punter is Pat McAfee. So those are the biggest differences, for real. Those are the biggest differences on these two squads. Yeah, man. So let me know what you rocking. Yo, my camera on that, bro. I'ma lose my shit with my camera, bro. I'm legit gonna lose my shit with my camera, bro. I'm gonna lose my shit. But that's the squad. Let me know what your theme team is below. We're up out of here, man. Peace.